Oh man, and Soy is putting its... Yeah. The last holdout. And I mean, they're bureaucratic too, so... They might just be able to reassemble the Western Roman Empire. But... Can't really quite say that yet. Because you never know. Just... You never know. Surprise French. It can happen. It can happen to anybody. You're just there one day, and then the next, suddenly, your name is France. Be a while until you're completely back to normal, but the cancer is gone. I don't know, it just took that long to fucking heal, huh? That's good. Glad to hear. And measles, just... We've had those for years as well. They take a while. You're not bad. Study some tech. Ah. In that case, drop the levies. It's time to liberate them. No. You guys aren't raiders anymore. Cunning war plans. Alright. Yeah, sure. Money is money. Finally. Managed to get rid of all the friggin' diseases plaguing us. Oh. And we captured the Khan. It turns out you guys couldn't handle having, you know... Having them. Yeah, how does that feel? No, we've raised army levies, right? Alright. Good. So that's another province for us directly. Which does mean we need you to redirect your efforts there. And we still hope that someday you'll be able to settle a bloody tribe here. Right. Just learn on our own. Yeah, I hope he'll be fine. Alright. So how are we doing here? We're at 7.17 prestige. Ugh. Thanks to Held Kingdoms ×2. Not bad. I'd really like to get Build Legend going again. And I guess I should. We need more prestige. There we are. 9. Well, I take it didn't make it then. Oh, he's just been blinded. Okay. So he's no longer a valid heir. Carry on. It just happens sometimes. Right. I mean, do we just keep... I would say in these areas, actually, it's probably a good idea. These 3 counties are the most important. Because they have the capital duchy bonus, they have the correct culture bonus, they have the correct religion. They have everything. That said, this is the most important, nonetheless. Oh well. Got to build lots here. Got lots to build. Alright. I failed her. Probably. But, I mean, I'm not too concerned. We have Anglo-land up here. The Grand Duchy of Anglo-land. Sure. Lose the trait Roth. Good. Man, we have so many tech points. Prosperity of the capital county is increased. I feel like I should go centralization, but at the same time, I need more vassal. We'll just be taking Azov for ourselves. Probably also Kuban and Sarpa. And we will centralize. So then we can hand off that shitty province there. It's Koritsa. There it is. Excellent. So we now have the Duchy of Azov, the Duchy of, well, most of the Duchy of Crimea, and the Duchy of Cherson under our direct control. Yes, we need all the power. Man, that area is underdeveloped. We're trying to build bloody empire here. You have any idea how hard that is to do with such crap? Oh well. It shall be done. I mean, I guess I have to worry a lot less about the laws. Or the vassal limit. Losing vassals if your character dies. That's the main issue. Like, I get less taxes and troops, sure, but realistically speaking, how much does that matter? Council's kind of pissy at me, but whatever. Nobody cares. We've inherited the Duchy of Albania. Alright. Well, I mean, this is a slight problem. Just hemorrhage out all the troops built up. Because I would like to get family in on this whole thing, but alright. Is that the kingdom? That is the kingdom. It's not. Yeah. It's not grant him a kingdom, but it'll be good enough for now. Problem dealt with. Praise the hero god. We've carved out a nice little niche here for ourselves. War camp built in the Korchev tribe. Good. That's good. That's building the training grounds. This also needs a basic war camp. Crying out bloody loud. Oh, we have 6,500 soldiers. I'm beginning to think that we can begin to make moves against the Slavs and the others. Wow. You're 8. Is there anybody of... Have to be matrilineal. Good enough. Doesn't really matter, though. Sure. I just want to make fucking sure that that stays of our dynasty. Alright. Okay, hi, Chiefess. You've been alive a while. So, this is going to be our proverbial test. Let's see the level of Slavic resistance that exists. How unified will it be? The answer appears to be far more unified than I was hoping. At least initially. Do we have anyone who's better? Because I think we do. No. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, no. We surrender. I had to test that at some point. There were 10,000 of them. We had to test that at some point. Kinda crummy, but them's the breaks. No, we really need that freaking... Right, I just had to click that button. Alright. Good enough. Rulership focus. There we go. So we can rule 14 territories proper now. Since we appear to have re-inherited that, annoyingly enough. Well, that's fine. Okay. Someday we'll get that. Back my rule again. Should never let your treasury go negative. And that wasn't really me, but yeah, it's true. And this suddenly starts producing a lot of extra dudes. It's probably about time we start building earth hill forts everywhere, huh? They're worth it. At least the first level definitely is. A little bit of fortification, some money spending. Yeah, that was a humiliating defeat. I'm not really super surprised about it, but I figured I'd field test it. Sometimes you just have to do that. Just check. I didn't really lose too much for it, so... We're getting out of hand. At least we're not copulating in public. Kuban prospers. Ooh. We're getting there. Civilized peasants. Kuban becomes Bosporan. Both are acting like quarreling children. Albania is converted. Good. Culture-wise, the Bosporan culture seems to have just suddenly taken off on a second sprint through the realm. Good. Regrettable, although understandable. I didn't really say stop, so... Because we're still getting tech from there, even if I'm not spending the points. Steward. So yeah, it looks like smallpox is just kind of rampaging through us right now. Oops, the wife's dead. The bubonic plague. Sure. Yep, start with a get married ambition. Yeah, you. Find love. Any chance I can find a specific courtier I'm interested in? Not really, but alright. Made a friend. Someday we'll even hit this button. Feels as if my life is just part of some bard's pathetic tale. I'm just a character in it. Yeah, it happens. All the world's a stage, yada yada yada. The smallpox have come through. They happen. Soisy Revolt. There's a Gothic Revolt. It appears as if, though... Jute Germanic, yeah. Curious. Angle, Old Saxon. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on, that's for sure. Alright. The Jewish faith is spread just a little bit. Not much, though. Need a new chancellor? Go for it. Right. You know, I should consider this. Although, I don't think I've ever actually successfully seen the Silk Road give me any money. Can't help but notice, you know? Always war. Holy War for Turkestan, Holy War for Turkestan. Or Sabik War for Turkestan. So, you're losing Turkestan. Got it. Yeah, Gregarious is always nice. Maybe better for us to go after Yaik. It's Turkestan, so we get these 4 provinces. Could push them back. I feel like Chuban's, you know, horde is, while definitely sizable and a formidable force, kind of limited, in truth. Not really its own fault, but, you know. This would actually get us some nice access up to the Finns here, which would be good. And then we can just take Perm over. Lovely duchy. Then we stand to be pretty good here, but unfortunately, it's time for me to end this episode. So, it's been an interesting little ride. Good you didn't drop your friggin' flourishing. We're really pumping a lot into prestige and trying to get it up there right now. Just trying. It's not easy, but we're getting there. Alright. It's okay for now. How's other religions doing? Nicene has more or less evened things out now. Yeah, it's starting to get a little more control. It's starting to, anyway. Getting rid of all that heresy. The Tibidian religion is pretty much destroyed. Like, we've been working very much so ourselves, trying to get rid of it. Zervanist. Zoroastrian heresy. Bactrian Buddhist. Nephthalite. Alright. We're getting there. And I see Hinduism has started to actually also deal with all of its heresies. Though the Rajasthan claim on Kosala War. Trying to keep itself together. Not easy. That's also true. Still probably going to be a little while before before primogeniture really starts to set in. Yeah, legalism 2 is still ahead. God knows we need legalism like 3, I think, right? Yeah, late field administration. God, I'd really like to start pressing north. I think what we need is claims. We need claims on our rivals. Get to work. Generate me claims, which you get one every 5 years. Like, I just need to push, like, slowly acquire claims on everything I want. And then just start pushing them. Because I'll never die and lose them. I still have this claim in Olashai if I ever get a chance to press it, and I freaking will. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host, Kelvin, signing off.